Okay guys, we got our flush mount gas cap in. Now I'm going to have to make another one of these. I haven't decided yet if I want to make it out of tooling leather or this lambskin or a piece of aluminum to go in here. So let me show you my tool. Here's the tool. Now, as you see, see how the ends are? So when you take your paint saver off, it's going to have a gasket. When they put these on at the factory, they use thread locker. You can see there's still a little bit of thread locker on this guy here. That's what I think a lot of people say they're glued on, but I think it's thread locker, so that's what I think it is. Now I could reuse this as long as I get this thread locker off, so I'm going to polish this guy too. So anyway, these two notches here, see how the ends of this are round? That fits in here perfectly. Now what I did, I used a pair of vice grips on the end of this. And I twisted it. As soon as I saw it move, I stopped. And then I twisted it a little bit more, and then I put a screwdriver in there, like a Phillips screwdriver. I put it in this hole, and that gave me a lot more leverage. And this came off without damaging the paint at all. But this is the improved tool. This was 15 bucks for this little guy right here. This is probably maybe 2.5 inches. It's real light. It feels like it's made out of aluminum. It's real light. It's probably some kind of, let me see if this is aluminum. I have a magnet. I was going to measure this, guys. I had a ruler. I just used a ruler too down here, and it vanished like everything else. So, okay. You know what? This is it's a little magnetic. It's not. There's got to be something inside here that's steel. It's the damnedest thing. I never. But it's definitely aluminum. There's something inside this goddamn thing that's made out of steel. Naturally, guys, you know this is aluminum. So let me show you how that gas cap works. The way this works, you turn it like a quarter turn, pops up. Comes off. See, here's a piece of my gasket. You can see the thread locker in there. So what I'm going to do is if I make something aluminum out of this is curved a little bit. And since this sticks out, I would have to have this piece of aluminum, it would have to be perfect. And I don't know if I can get it perfect. So maybe what I'll do is I'll get a piece of leather. I'll get a piece of tooling leather. And I'll see if I can put a border on it. And I'm going to put this back. It's going to be laced through the leather. I'll put these back, and I'll have cognic lacing, this color lacing. It'll go through. The only difference is this is going to be made out of 10-ounce tooling leather. It's going to be the same size, but it's going to hug the rim of this thing here. okay, it's going to hug it. Hug it, possibly even go underneath it. I think I might be able to get away with going underneath it. Now let's take that off a second, guys. See if we have a space underneath there. Yeah. See, I put a little bit of grease on my threads there. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I'll go right underneath this with the matter of fact, tooling, maybe 10 ounce will be too thick. Probably 6 ounce. That way it'll fit right underneath here. That way when you close this, you won't see a gap. You won't see the gas tank at all. It'll sit right on top of the leather. You know, I'd make another one like this, but I don't have this. I don't have any more of this material. And they only sell this in hides. They don't sell small sections. If I can get a small section, I'll get this. And I'll just get another one of these. But if I can't find this, I'll have to get leather. Hey, like I said, if I could find that cognitive, that's lambskin. Okay, if I could find that, I'll buy that. Because that's 12 inches. That's 12 inches coming down. And it's probably like maybe 5. I need a 12 by 12 piece. So if I can get something, if I get like a 12 by 12 or maybe even like a 12 by 16 piece of that shit there, I'll buy that. Because it's thin, you know, and that'll go right underneath the cap there. That way when you turn the cap and you close the cap, you won't see that gap around there. You know, a lot of guys are okay with that gap, but I'm not okay with it. You know, and I'd like to have that made out of aluminum, guys. I'd love to have it made out of aluminum. That way there, when you're looking at it, you know, you just see all the chrome. The gas cap will go right in with it, but that is curved a little bit. And without a planishing hammer, man, there ain't no way in hell I'm going to get that without having fucking dents in it. You know, now if I had a planishing hammer, that could form that perfectly to that tank. It would form it perfectly. So those do fit. Now that was that's a drag specialties. Let me give you guys the I'll get the part number. I'll also post this number on the video. So this is it right here. It's a drag specialties. It's actually for 96 to a 2019. XL and BT. Whatever that means. You know, when I bought this, it was for a Harley Davidson. It's recommended for Harley Davidsons. From 96 to 2019. And I think this was $46.99, so $46.98, something like that. I got it on eBay. So, see you guys later.